because there we go.
As Mary said, my name is Nikki, and I'm an artist. And when I was asked to speak to you today, I was really nervous about speaking on creativity. If you wanted me to stand up here and talk about gesso or paintbrushes for 20 minutes, I could do that without any preparation. But to stand up here and tell you what sparks me, what sparks my creativity, and what, as a 41-year-old, I could say to a room full of teens, I found it really intimidating. And how can I convey my creative spark to everyone in the room in 3 minutes? Then I had my little aha moment, my creative spark, and I can't tell you how to find your spark. I can tell you what my spark is and what led me to having my spark, maintaining my happiness, and thriving on my own and finding my own way in life. I grew up not far from here. I was a little bit nerdy, a little bit geeky, a little bit artistic, a little athletic, but a whole lot nerdy. And I was comfortable with my nerdiness. Now, move forward to age 30, I had accomplished a lot. I graduated college, I had made it to over 30 countries. By the time I was 30, built my house, was a new mom. Then one day in 2002, something happened. I was paralyzed from the neck down in a matter of 12 hours. I had a very rare virus attack my spine. And during that time, my spark was not flickering. It was very dim, not inspired to do anything. And during that time, I was told that I would never walk again. But as you can see, I'm up here on stage. I can walk. I can't tap dance anymore. But my spark was still there. And the only thing that got me through 3 years of physical therapy, starting out in a wheelchair, 2 years in a walker, and then 2.5 years with a cane, was the ability to express myself through art. I kept an art journal, and there were days that there were tears on my journal. There were days that there were little happy birds and rainbows and unicorns. And art allowed me to keep my inner spark going. One day I woke up and I said, you know what? I'm done with my cane. If I fall, I fall. I get back up. Nothing is going to happen. So for me, art was what helped spark my desire to keep going, the fact that I had a family. And if you fast forward again to today, what I most want you to get out of TED is that it's not about a spark, like your spark is different than my spark. For me, my spark was art and my family. And you have to look inside yourself to find out what your spark is. No two sparks are the same. There are an infinite amount of sparks, and your spark is your creativity, your drive to get you where you're going and to do what you want to do. If you want to be a computer programmer, that's your spark. If you want to be a quarterback, that's your spark. If you want to be the first nun in outer space, I had a friend that was her spark. You have to find what your spark is that allows you to go out and be citizens of the world and to inspire other people to find their spark. So on your journey through life, you'll be tested, you'll be challenged, but you'll have to find your own way and find out what makes you happy. Find your spark, create your own opportunity.